Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. This is just host Fred Arnold on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. Excited to have Chuck Morris. Chuck Morris is the commander of, and let me get this right, Friendly Valley Veterans Club, right?
Club,
yeah,
correct.
very good.
Yeah.
I got it. And Chuck is someone special to me because he's very involved in, well, first of all, he's a veteran, very involved in veterans affairs in the Santa Clarita Valley, but also bringing the Vietnam Memorial Wall to our city. But before we get to that, you were a veteran of the Korean War.
The Korean War, correct.
You know, tell us, I wasn't around at that time. When coming back from Korea, tell me about it. How was it? Was it strong? Was it? Did you get a positive reception?
I'll tell you this. I was very lucky because when I went into the service, it was just as the Korean War was ending. So I actually wound up, I had orders to go to Korea, but I actually wound up going to Germany and as a representative of our country, you know, in Germany. And so I really didn't have the feelings or whatever it was when veterans came back from the Korean War, unlike the Vietnam War.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Which is what we're going to talk about now. Which I got to tell you, everything I've read, because I was born during the war, and of course I don't remember any of it. Everything I read was very negative in as far as the way those young men were treated,
right,
and women that did support roles were treated back in that time and day.
Right, exactly.
So we created the Vietnam Wall in Washington, D.C. Been to it several times, probably a dozen times. But now you've been able to get the wall, the traveling wall, to come to our city. Tell us about what the traveling wall is and how we're going to bring it to our city.
It was an idea that I had to do something for the Vietnam vets. And I investigated to bring a traveling wall. I had heard of a traveling Vietnam wall. And there is a group in Texas called the American Veterans Traveling Tribute. And they actually go all over the western United States with various items that they have for display. One of them is the traveling wall. The wall itself that is coming here is 80% the size of the one in Washington. It's 360 feet long. It has 72 panels, each panel being 5 foot wide.
So a whole football field long.
Exactly. It is 8 feet at the apex, and all 58,000 names are etched into the wall. It's going to arrive by truck. It will arrive on the 25th of September of this year. It will be escorted up the freeway, 5 freeway, to Magic Mountain Parkway by...
How many trucks?
Just one.
Just one truck carries all of it?
Carries all the panels, right, exactly. And again, like I say, it'll be escorted by the Sheriff's Department, Fire Department, the American Legion Riders, the Patriot Guard, and also the Highway Patrol. And it'll arrive at its site, which is the corner of Magic Mountain Parkway and Citrus, which is at the Valencia Town Center Mall. It's on the parking lot, and will be erected on Thursday morning, the 26th. It will then be open for viewing after it is erected in the afternoon of Thursday, the 26th, and be open 24 hours a day for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Just like the one in Washington, D.C. And if you haven't had a chance to go and see that, it is an amazing sight. It's very solemn. It's very reflective. It's very special to those that have fallen on the wall.
The reason that I wanted to bring it to Santa Clarita was actually threefold. The first was for people that have veterans, family, know people that are on the wall that cannot afford or could not afford to go to Washington. They can come here and they can see it. And I'm talking about all of Southern California. The second reason was what an amazing thing it's going to be for our city. It's to show people what an amazing city Santa Clarita really is.
Who we are.
And the third reason was I'm doing it during school time. Schools today, the students that go to schools who have no knowledge whatsoever about the Vietnam War. They don't know anything about it. They don't teach it in schools, and so we've decided to have an essay contest for grammar school kids to write about the Vietnam War and the Vietnam Wall.
Yeah, bring awareness. It's important that our children get the fact that they can play their video games, they can go ride their skateboard to the mall, they can become whoever they want to become because of those who've given
Correct.
the ultimate sacrifice. And the Vietnam Wall are those that gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Correct.
Yeah. Chuck, those that want to get involved, can they reach out to you and
Sure.
find out how they can give corporate sponsorship, volunteer time?
Absolutely.
How can they reach out to you to get this momentum going?
They can reach out to me personally. They're more than welcome to call me, or they can email me. I will be more than happy to acknowledge any calls or any emails that I do get.
What's your phone number?
Okay, the phone number is area code 661, and it's 476-0399.
One more time, 476.
476-0399.
And your email?
Email is Chuck, C-H-U-C-K, letter N, B-A-R-B, letter M, at yahoo.com.
Chuck and Barb M.
Correct.
Yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com.
Well, thanks for all you do, and look for this. I know a lot in town is going to be happening to bring this.
Correct.
It's certainly going to be a very reflective, professional, and somber, educational opportunity for all of our citizens.
It will be. It will be. And the neat thing about it is that the city itself is really behind it, which really makes one feel really special and feel real good about not only our city, but the help that the city is giving to us.
Very good. So. Well, Chuck, thanks for making this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Morris, the commander of Friendly Valley Veterans Group and Club, and thanks for being a part of it. You've been watching.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You've been watching, too, and listening on AM 1220 KHTS.